Indeed. JoJo no something no Boken, something about an all-star battle. Yes, indeed. Hello, this is Dave, and you are watching Odders Plays once again. God knows why. Thank you very much. Today I'm playing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle, the recent release on PS3 from Namco Bandai. I have a nice little fact sheet over here. Let's have a quick look-see. Developed by CyberConnect 2, based on the legendary manga series JoJo's Bizarre Adventure by Hirohiko Araki, I think. And now CyberConnect 2 have made the Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm games, and they're apparently not all that well known outside of that series. From what I hear, I haven't played them myself, so I can't say. From what I hear, Naruto Ninja Storm has a lot of button mashy tendencies and just flashy attacks, and I've got to say that those aren't entirely absent from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but from what I hear, it did sound like this is much more a step in the direction of a competitive, almost Street Fighter-esque fighting game. And I'll show you. Let's have a quick look. Shall we start with... Let's start with story mode. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick go into that. Yeah, start nice and early. You get to go through the 7 parts of the 7 story parts of the manga, including, you know, Jonathan Joestar, Joseph Joestar, Jotaro Kujo, and Josuke, and blah 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 blah. Let's see, Josuke and whoever the fuck that is, Jolene, Johnny, all the Joes, and you get to fight through all main battles in their animes. As long as the characters are actually in this game, that is. See, it's let's see, Jonathan's training with Zeppeli here, and then as Zeppeli you slap about Jonathan. Zeppeli fights off against Dio, Jonathan fights off against Dio. They are missing Dire and Straits, but they're not playable characters, so what are you going to do? You also get secret missions in each stage, telling you to use specials or skills or whatever. Let's try Zeppeli the Eccentric once again. This is part 1, episode 1, part 1. Get a little bit of Japanese voiceover telling you the story, but you don't get voiceover in between every single one, and there's definitely no English voices, so be very aware of that. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's great. Alright, now, like I said, I'm shit at fighting games. It's like the one genre of game where I play over and over again, and I really enjoy the genre. I always find games in the genre that I enjoy, but I'm always shit at them. I always am. I'm really bad. I can't... It's like, I think I'm starting to get good because I'm beating my friends and I'm knowing a few combos, and then I go online and I'm just getting slapped about. Really bad at fighting games. I've never understood why. But I still enjoy them, and this is one of those. This is one of those where I really enjoy the game, despite not actually being all that great at it. And I've used Jonathan Joestar a few times now, so I know a few of his combos and a few of his moves. So I accomplished a secret mission then. Oh, got an achievement for it as well. Build up my hammer by holding R1, which is your style button. I think if you're using a mounted character on a horse, you can get on and off the horse with that, and if you have a stand, you can summon and put it away with R1. Hamon users get to charge up their Hamon gauge. I'm not sure about the other styles of battle that there are, because there are a few. And here's one of the lovely specials, and I love this one. Kenseki no Bito! It's so good. It's so good. It actually makes me feel just bare heights and epic whenever I do it. So, there's that. So that was your Grand Heart Attack skill. And you see the gauge at the bottom of the screen? Though that's it seems to be your attack gauge. And with one attack gauge you can do a standard heart heat attack, which is that's a heart heat attack. And then when you have 2 loaded up, you can use L1 to launch out your Grand Heart heat attack. Combos are fairly basic, really. There's not too much to learn. There's a few things to learn, but it's really beginner friendly. There's not much of a tutorial mode, which it could help. It would really help, because I'm not all that sure how I guard still. But it's all here. It's all here. Yep, slapped him down. No more from you, Zappelli. That was like the first episode of the first story mission. You know, it's the very first one, so I'm not trying to brag there or anything, because that, you know, that's really standard. Let's go to part select. So those are the story missions, and you know, there's a wealth of characters to be chosen from. I'm going to scroll through that one more time. Look at them. There's loads of little story missions, and they normally do have more than 4 episodes per story. That's just the first one is oddly very short. Let's have a look. See. Let's have a look at campaign mode. Now, campaign mode, I actually only got to grips with myself yesterday, because I had the game. I've had the game for since the beginning of this week. Few days, and the online versus and online campaign modes were just unavailable entirely until a small 170 megabyte bit of weird free DLC, like a campaign pack or whatever. I guess that regulates how the online works or something like that, because you're not allowed to touch it until that came out, and downloaded and installed. Campaign mode is a bit odd. You have the little battery health energy gauge thing in the corner, as you can see. And every time you want to start a battle, you need to use one. You either fight against bosses or avatars. The first one is an avatar, and it represents someone online. You get a lot of Jonathan Joestars in this, because it seems like that's the default, and therefore every avatar I've popped up against, well, a lot of them have been Jonathan Joestar. He's the default, and he's just coming up everywhere. Let's get someone interesting. I like Joseph. Get a different outfit on. Make it bluish. I think Joseph Joestar is going to be my favourite character from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. He's just the funniest so far. Really enjoying Stardust Crusaders, although I think the old there's another anime of Stardust Crusaders, which has like 9 episodes or some shit like that from 2000, and it's no good. It tells the same basic story, but it's so crap in comparison. This guy's fast. What's going on? Yeah, this is a com character, but it represents a real person online. Not necessarily saying that this is how they would play online, but I think the difficulty is relative to their skill level or something like that. But I'm getting what we like to call banged in, murked off, like a waste man, absolutely smashed. Oh yeah, that's an absolute smasher. That is. I don't actually lose many campaign mode battles, but today it seems like it's just not my day. I'd like to point out that I'm nowhere near as good as with Joseph as I am Jonathan as well. I'm not very good with Jonathan, but he's my best character. Now all the Grand Heart attacks have that awesome cutscene type thing. Hardcore fighting game fans might find that annoying, but anime and manga fans will be like, yeah, sick as fuck, and I'm definitely part of the latter when it comes to that, at least. Oh, don't just guard it, you fucking waste man. Oh, no! Yeah. Yeah. Visually, the whole game is really nice. It's 60 frames per second, is 720p, but that's to be expected with this generation. It all runs incredibly smoothly. Only in the most heated stand battles have I noticed even the slightest frame drop, and it was negligible, really was. It all feels pretty great. The combos are, to pull them off, it's mainly about twiddling the stick about, twiddling your thumb, twiddling it from like pointing it down to the, I don't know, I move it in 1 minute it's a clockwise direction, 1 minute it's an anti-clockwise direction. The D-pad is also to control directions and where you're facing and how you move, etc. But obviously the D-pad and the PS3 pad handles the diagonal directions just horribly. It's just horrible with it. It's easier to like run because you have to double tap to run on the D-pad, but then on the control stick it's just horrible to do that. You'd think I'd be used to it from like Super Smash Bros. Or something, but I just still think it's horribly awkward. As a fighting game, oh, gotta face some boss. Oh, okay. So bosses have a high amount of health. You see, they got 1,500 HP. Now they only have 100 HP per battle, and then you take off like 250 HP from their total. So each battle takes away 250 HP. You can use your energy gauge to multiply how much damage it does to their overall boss HP. That's the difference between a boss and an avatar. Avatar is a one battle which represents someone online, and a boss is a computer player which has a high HP and has different unlockables. Like I could get Johnny's a special outfit. There's a whole opportunity for medals and different unlockables should I beat her, which I should. And also loads of little weird bonuses that happen in between. Here's one of the stands, I think. I can give him energy to have special effects, and nah, that should be fine. Should be fine. In comparison to most of the bosses, Jolene has a very low HP really, so I should be fine. And now the main draw of campaign mode, I suppose, is unlocking the medals to unlock costumes, taunts, taglines. There's loads of stuff for JoJo fans to sink their teeth into. There's an entire gallery which I'll get onto later, but there is an abundance, all right, an abundance of material to look at. It's kind of daunting. I wonder what relation Jolene is, if she is. I mean, I'd assume so, right? I mean, I haven't read the manga or anything. As far as the storyline goes, I'm only as far as the latest anime, and I finished the Stardust Crusaders a bit of this game earlier, so I roughly know what happens there. Because there's only been like 3 episodes of Stardust Crusaders so far on the new anime. Oh yeah, I watched the older one as well, but it's so crap. It's so crap. God, it's so bad. Now, it seems like the main strategy in this game is to just time your specials really well to kill your enemies. That seems to be the main what's Guan. There's another special. I just love this special. Look at it. Oh, dramatic finish. I love the dramatic finishes. Love them. I have a reason to fight. I love it. Took down all Jolene's HP. She's gone. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Taunts. Now I got Johnny's special outfit A, which is nice. Loads of things unlocked, and you increase your campaign score, which increases your overall ranking. We'll have a look at what mine is now. Campaign ranking. The top guy got 98,000 points. I swear it was 80,000 yesterday. And I'm at rank 120 with 20,343, which is, that's not bad, is it? 120. I'd like to be in the top hundreds. Hopefully soon. Right, I think you get a decent idea of campaign mode. Jolene had 1,500. Excuse me. Jolene had 1,500 HP. But characters such as Jotaro have like 7,500 and would take a lot of battling to kill, and it took me a while. Let's have a little try of versus mode online. So far this hasn't worked so well for me because I've had real trouble finding players. And you remember when I said I wasn't very good at fighting games? I'm not very good at fighting games. At all. Really bad in fact. And as a result, playing online depresses me. Genuinely just makes me feel sad inside. Sounds like a joke. I actually just get upset. I don't get angry anymore. I just sort of sit here and just think, oh, why do I bother playing games? I must be shit at everything, and then just cry myself to sleep that night. And it's not a good way to go, and as a result I try and avoid fighting games wherever possible. Hey, here we fucking go. Here we fucking go. The game isn't actually out yet in America, so when you Americans get the game, maybe there'll be a bit more activity online, which would be nice. Why has he picked the fucking midget? I'm not actually sure what I think of stands. I mean, they got an obvious comparison to personas, but I'm just not sure what I think of them. I was really enjoying the ripple and the ham-on between Joseph and Jonathan, and then suddenly it was like, stands, guys, stands. Is this person even playing? No. That's a no then, yeah? It's definitely a no, because they would have dodged that for sure, right? Nice heart heat attack to start the game off. Perfect, because they didn't fucking move. Oh! He's just decided to start playing and just punches me in the face real hard. Yeah, well, it's over for you anyway, son. Don't get too happy about it. Oh god, no idea what happened then. Smashed him with a brick. It's fucking over for you, son. SAS. That's versus mode, even though he didn't actually play. So I'm challenged to a rematch. Yeah, we'll do a rematch, mate. Let's see if they actually play this time. I was actually just thinking, man, if they actually play, they're just gonna smash me in, aren't they? And apparently, yes is the answer. Yes is the answer I was looking for. Yeah, come on! Oh god, no, that's not good. I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy at all. Jeez, jeez, no, no. How does this keep happening to me? Oh god, do this fucking dodge axis rotation. Oh no. You're going down, little midget person. Love it. What are you doing now? Giorno Giovanna. Yeah, what's that? Oh god. Keeps smashing that attack, doesn't he? Jesus, what the fuck? No, 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 I don't know how to block in this game. And I don't really actually know how to dodge all that well, so me losing is like no surprise to me. I prefer not to lose, mind you, but I'm just not surprised by it. Oh, you fucking bastard! You fucking, oh, you waste, man! You fucking, ay, ay, ay. That transmitting thing comes up a lot during online play as well, which is slightly annoying. Come on! No! Come on! No, it's over for me. Okay. Third round. Hopefully this little HP knockoff will give me an advantage for the rest of the game. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Come on, do the combo. Okay, so literally just twist the stick about in certain directions. Let's have a quick... Oh, I was just going to try and say, hey, let's have a quick look at the command list and I'll show you what sort of moves you can do, but then I was like, oh yeah, online play. There's a decent range of moves for each character, and if you're a fan of the anime and manga, then you're gonna really like it, okay? There's no question. If you're a fan of JoJo, then you're gonna be a fan of this game, alright? That much is clear. Oh, oh no! Why did I waste that for? Oh no! No, 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 no! Ah, you fucker! And it just makes me sad. It just makes me sad. It genuinely, like, that sounds sarcastic. It sounds like I'm taking the piss. No, I'm just sat here, just depressed now. And it's because I know I'm not good at fighting games, and I never seem to show much improvement on any of them. So... one more rematch. One more. But I just never seem to improve no matter how much I play, and it really actually like depresses me more than it should, you know? Especially when you get stuck in a combo and you don't know how to get out of it. They're just comboing you and you're just like, what do I do now? That's not fun. And that happens to me a lot because it seems like everyone who plays fighting games online is really good at them, like they've spent ages, or maybe they're just good at fighting games and I'm not. It's entirely possible. Because I've never been good at fighting games, and you know, I'm not trying to make excuses here, I'm just not good at them. Man, everyone's gonna get sick of that special. But yeah, Jonathan's my main so far, just because I sort of know his attacks, and even then, sort of isn't really good enough. Oh, yeah. I don't like stands. I mean, I've said that before. I'm not a fan of stands. I feel like they're somehow cheap. I mean, I know they're not, but they just have a clear range advantage. Especially against non-stand users. So I can't say that it's the most balanced game I've ever played, because it could be an awful lot better. I think the game thinks, the developers must think that the rechargeable Hamon barrier thing bad. I don't know. You can recharge your fucking power as a Hamon user thanks to Hamon breathing like that. But I don't actually think that makes up for how much weaker they are than other characters. Oh great, he's just fucking given up because he's pitying me. Great. I just don't know how to dodge properly and do the axis rotations. I really don't. And there's nothing in the game which actually explains any of it to you, to be honest. At least I can't remember seeing anything that explained it to me. I would have liked something to explain it to me, to be honest. Oh, at least we killed him this time. Alright, well I feel satisfied now. But he basically just stopped moving for a while and let me catch up. Which is nice of him. Fucking bastard. And yeah, I just don't like playing fighting games. I'm bad at them. I'm not good at them. I'm not sure I'm ever gonna be good at them. Yeah, no rematch. Thank you very much. So, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle. If you're a fan of the anime and manga, yes, yes, yes. If you're a fighting game fan, also yes. It feels a lot like Street Fighter 4 to me. I'm not good at Street Fighter 4, I'm not good at any fighting games, but it feels like that. And hopefully Street Fighter fans will agree with me. The visuals seem very similar to Street Fighter 4 as well. Combos, like I said, are pretty simple-ish. It's basically just sort of dragging your stick around. A lot of the combos, I know for a fact, you sort of hold it left. Drag your stick to the bottom, drag it all the way to the right, then press the attack button. I don't know. There is an arcade mode in the EU and USA version of the game, which was not available in the Japanese version, which is nice, I guess. Let's do Jotaro, do his special A costume. I haven't actually really had a look at it yet since I unlocked it. But yeah, it's a basic 8-battle arcade, best 2 out of 3 in each round. Standard shit, really. Not sure why they didn't have an arcade round version thing mode. There we go, mode. Not sure why they didn't have an arcade mode in the Japanese version, to be honest. Because you don't get the deep Hamon breathing, you can summon your stand with R1 here. Oh. A rush battle is basically you just hammering the square button. You don't really get much from arcade mode unlockable wise, because like I said, it wasn't in the Japanese version, and all the things that you actually unlock, you can unlock with the same methods that they were in the Japanese version. This game mode is basically just for your extra gold that you can use to spend items for the gallery. And the gallery is actually really quite nice. And I'll have a look at that straight after this battle, because I can't be asked to play the whole arcade mode, because it takes ages and I'm not good at fighting games. Gets me frustrated easily. Yeah, you get to see Jotaro's grand heart attack. Look at this. Very cool, very stylish. as they say. All S's, lovely. But yeah, that's the arcade mode. There's a lovely selection of stages, and all of them have their own hazards and dramatic finishes, which is normally when you use a heart heat attack or a grand heart heat attack to finish the match, you get a dramatic finish, which is like a mini cutscene, and it has something to do with the stage, and the stage has something to do with a part of the manga. Therefore, fans will have fan boners and fangasms all over the place. It'll be great. Now your gallery, you can first of all get your 3D models and view them, and they're all in, well, what you expect. They're flamboyant poses, which JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is sort of known for at this point. You can change your colour scheme there. See, which button is it for the poses? Oh, here we go. Yeah, work it for me, baby. Oh, look at that ass. Look at that ass. Look at those abs. Yeah. Oh, you son. Gosh. See what Whamu does. I love the way like AC/DC and Wham have been renamed Whamu and AC/DC to avoid any copyright. Oh yeah, work it. Never seen a man look so sexy in a loincloth before. What the fuck? What's... Oh my god. Oh, I have no idea if that was supposed to happen or not. I mean, like, my guess is no. But that is... Yeah, that was confusing as hell. Yeah. AC/DC instead of AC/DC. I'm pretty sure they're named after bands. I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong. Yeah, he looks gay already. Yep. Yep. I wasn't a big fan of AC/DC in anyway, so... Yeah. If you are a fan of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, you don't even have to ask a question, should you buy this? Because yes, because you're a JoJo fan and there's so much here for you to really enjoy. If you're a fighting game fan, you might want to wait till it's a bit cheaper because it might not be quite deep enough for you. If you're a fighting game newcomer, you'll probably enjoy it because it's very accessible, considering there's an easy beat mode where you just hit the light attack and eventually you'll come up with a really decent special. Normally your standard heart heat special, where your grand heart heat special is activated at L1, and it all works out really nicely. Alright, the game is easy to play, it's accessible, I fucking don't know how to guard, really pisses me off. But if you're a fan of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or fighting games, then I can't help but say, yeah, you should definitely check it out because it's a lot of fun. It definitely is. The 60 frames per second looks lovely, the unique art style looks incredible, and oh my god, those end special attacks, I just love them so much, especially Sunlight Yellow Overdrive! I just love it. Love that shit. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle, exclusively for PS3, will be launching in the US on the 29th of April, and you should definitely check that shit out. That's some really good shit right there. Thank you very much for watching Odders Plays. This has been Dave, being a bellend. Thank you.